Alright, what's up, guys? I'm finally back after all this time. To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about making another video, quitting, if anything, at this point, right? Because there's just no content for the game. But I guess I will cover the small little content that we have left and kind of give you my insight on what you guys should buy for the newer folks. But yeah, here we go. Log in here. Alright, as always, collect your stuff. See here, collect. All right, so the new thing that we got after the superhuman collab, right, is the spirit weapons. See here, spirits. And so I'm on stage 4, and can you guess how many keys it took for me to get to stage 4? A lot. So that's part of the that's part of the reason why people are quitting. I thought about quitting, and I probably am going to quit, maybe in the next month or so. But it's because what they're doing now, they're just giving us a small little uh, content, and they're just making it extremely long, right, to finish it. So, for example, right, from me, from normal stage phase 1 to phase 4, I spent over 7,000 keys, right? So 7,000 elemental keys, and it only got me to stage 4. And as you can see, in the beginning is only one, right? It takes you to one of the spirit cores, and once you get to supreme, it goes for 2, and then 3, right? And then 4. So if it took me like 7,000 to get to this, and this should be double, right? Because it takes 2 cores now. It will take me about at least 10 or 14,000 to even get to superior over here, right? To get to the 3 cores. And then another, what, 20,000 keys to go from superior to super special down here. And then from super special right here to the Phoenix superior, maybe another 30, 40,000 keys. So you're talking about an excess of over 100,000 elemental keys just to even try to complete all of this, right? And as a free to play player, I am very limited on my resources, so I have to pick and choose what I want. And this is just not viable, bro. Like, this is just, oh man, it's such a pain to do, right? At this point, like, I already know for a fact that I'm not gonna finish this. I'm going to quit before this is even done. I already know that's gonna happen, you know. So yeah, so that's why I have been lagging a little bit on my video, because there's not enough content, and the content they give us is just really, they overstretched it, like, it doesn't make sense, so uh but yeah, enough of that, of me venting. But again, spirit keys. So in order to get these spirit cores, you have to go to your elementals, and only special and super special elementals can get the cores. So for specials, you need 10 copies. You can see here, -10, to get 1 core. For super specials, you had to get 2 copies to get 3 cores. So, and currently, the elemental dungeon, see here, this only gives up to special. So the only way to get super special is to summon them. So you can see here, go here, you can see down here. So that's part of the reason why it's taking so long to upgrade the spirit weapons, right? Or your spirit, what would they call this? The phases, right? Because the special elementals takes a lot, 10 of them, and the super special you can only summon them with summoning, but the rate is so low that you only get maybe like 10, you know. So once you extract those cores, then you can upgrade your spirit. Right here, spirit enhancements. And the higher you go, it does help out. So you can see here, you go to spirit trait, right? So you see, I already passed 3 phases, right? So I have 3 options to select my traits. I recommend, excuse me, I recommend spirit attack, and then maybe celestial attack. Boss monster for sure, 100% go boss monster, because this will increase your Tower of Sorrow. So I'm sure you guys can see it. Like there's like people pushing them to like stage 700. I think right now it's the highest. So for sure, uh, put your boss monster as your second one. Your third one, I go crit damage because this is supposed to help me push stages. You could go the debuff and then don't even. I mean, yeah, don't even do this. Don't even do no damage. Either go crit damage or the debuff. I recommend crit damage. And this is my setup currently. So, of course, it is subject to change, but as of right now, this is the best setup. So, and that's it. That's it for new content wise, right? For what's the for pushing for pushing stages or advancing. Now for the event is the same thing we've been through. So if you guys have seen my videos, I believe it was in February of this year when we had the letter events, it's the same exact thing, right? You spell out a word and then you collect your rewards. As you can see here, I've already completed the skins and the awakening skin. So hey, so as I was editing my video, I forgot to show you guys how to do the letter stuff, right? Especially more for the newer folks who's gonna watch this video and be like, well, Currency, how the hell did you get all the letters, you know? So here's how you do it. So as usual, right? Do your if you're free to play, do your 3 dungeons or whatever it is. Run all your keys out like I did here, and then once you get your letters, go to your letter event, and then you can see right. So I have all these letters, but it doesn't add up for a reward. So how do we get that? We You go ahead and redeem the letter reward. So like this. So receive rewards for letter E. Yep. Just do all of it. I find it much easier to just do all of it and then figure it out at the end instead of like, what do I have? You know, looking back and forth, right? So just go ahead and do this. Receive all your rewards for all of the letters that you got from doing the event dungeon. See here. Alright. Alright, so you can see here, so all of my rewards are claimed. And then if we go to my event shop, you can see here I have over 30k. So go to this side. So you can see on the far right, you can buy the letters that you need, right? So if you go to the letter event, so for example, say I could do something really quick. So let's say if I wanted the 5 awakening keys, I need letter N E W, right? Orange N E W. Usually they have it right next to each other, so you can see here N E W. So what you do is if I wanted the 5 keys, right? See, you see N, right? Go ahead and buy it. E, and then W, and then go back to the event shop or the event letter event, and then you can see receive rewards. So that's how you do it to get your costume pieces, skins faster. If you didn't know how to do it, I just kind of assume because this is an old event we've been through before in February, I believe. So but yeah, this is more for the newer folks if you don't know how to do it. So yeah, back to the video. Oh, see, I can show you here. So I believe the skin was this one. So the Flora costume, and then there's the wings. Let's see here. This one, the Flora wings, and then for Awakening, it was this one, Phase One. I also do recommend that you guys should save up your event coins and buy the Siren and the Phoenix from the event shop. So what I mean is, so in the event letter event, once you guys get the skins right, so once you get the skins, go ahead and buy these two first. As you can see, I already did that, and so now right, the next thing that I would buy is the Celestial Stone. You don't have to technically because technically you can get this over time, and the thought process is that over time you would because there's a finite amount of celestial weapons you would get it eventually. It's just that if you want to get it sooner or later. So the better, I guess, optimal route, like we're thinking long term, right? So like we're talking about like 4, 5, 6 months from now. So the optimal route is to buy two of these season tickets, and then either awakening keys or rune keys, depending on where you're at. I will go ahead and post up the screenshot of the uh, route that they have it up somewhere, but I posted it up right here, and you guys can look at it. Okay, go ahead, just pause if you need to pause. All right, so that you can follow that route that they made. But so ever since the last two events, right? They have stopped putting the skins in the skin shop. So we can't. So if you don't buy it now, you can't buy it no more. As you can see here, our last skin shops that they gave to us was in February, right? The cookies and cream, strawberry chocolate, mint chocolate, fairy, and as you can see here, I can show you here, the last ones they don't have it on it anymore. So like the newbie doll, if and let's see, was it Thor? Yep, Thor and Susano and the God of Celestial Power. See, if we would have known, or if they would have told us, right, that after these three, they're gonna stop putting in the event skins in the skin shop. If they told us that, 100%, I would have gotten it, right? But you know what they said? Every single time when I asked them, hey, so since you guys said that they will eventually fall into the skin shop, that means that we're okay with not spending our event coins to buy the skins and use it on like awakening keys or rune keys or whatever it is, right? Because we can eventually buy them in the skin shop anyways with our darkness coins, right? And the GM Seraphine said they're limited edition for now, but they will eventually be in the skin shop, right? But then what happened? It's been what, 3, 4 months now. Nothing happened. So stupid. It's so stupid. Like, it pisses me off. Like, you could have just said, nope, they're not gonna be in the skin shop. Perfectly fine. But he gave out a really broad answer, and he basically said, yeah, it will eventually be in the skin shop, right? Well, when is eventually? I mean, it's been about 4 months, right? So, and the last event, the collab, trash, bro. It's just straight up trash. Like, think about it. So I don't know if you remember my on my last video, but I talk about how I wasn't able to get the skins. Yeah, I wasn't. Honestly, I was like ranked like 998. So I barely even got the skin, and that was me going like all out Growth keys only, like spending everything on Growth keys. So and I barely got it. Think about it. And right now I'm at one of the top players, or at least in the top 10%, I would say. And so and I couldn't get it. So look, I don't know, I don't get it. So I hate the last event. The collab was stupid. It's just so retarded. So I mean, that's part of the reason why I was thinking about quitting because they're just like pissing me off, and the events has nothing going on. It's just not good. There's nothing else. Like I log in each day, and it takes me 10 minutes, and I'm done. I just quickly do my dailies, my boss raids. I still watch my ads. And that's one thing too, right? I've been watching. As you guys know, I'm a strictly free to play player, and I've been watching ads since the beginning. So thinking about that every single day, I watch all these ads every single day. Trust me, you would be just as brain dead as I am. So, you know, that's part of the reason why. I mean, if they had like more content, more like just something more, you know what I mean? Because the event itself, same thing. We've been through it. I know what to do already. Everybody's seen it. This is old. The spirit stuff, I mean, you can't do anything. All you do is summon your elementals, extract the core, and press enhancement, and that's it. And you're done. And that's the game, guys. You just, all right, no, we'll wait till the next day. And so there's nothing to do. So, I mean, my goal was to try to stay for a whole year, right? Which this about 4 more months, 4 more months, and it'd be a whole year, right, for all of us. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Like people were saying, if you guys are ever on Discord, this instead of Demigod Idol, it's called Demigod Dead. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all the update I really have for you guys. I know some of you guys asked for other guides, but I just have no motivation at all to make those guides at all. It's just because, like I said, there's just nothing in it. You know what I mean? It's just there's nothing this game has to offer anymore. So I'll give it a few days. Let me think a bit. See if I can see if I or see if I want to make a video for especially for your newer folks that just joined, and there's not really an updated video of like skills, guys. Why do we do this? Why do we do that? Etc. And stuff. So, but yeah, that's all I have for this video, and hey, I appreciate everybody who's been watching my videos, who's been following me, and who's still playing this game. Uh, Props to you. So, uh, yeah, I guess we'll see if I catch you on the next one. So.